Hello and welcome to my channel once again. Today we are going to finish up our website, the Fullstack website, with the development of the front end with HTML. Without much ado, let's get on it. I'll be a little bit quicker today because we have other projects to tackle. So let's see into website. We have other projects that we can be delving into. Let me clear that index HTML, index HTML, then we create, let's just get into it. So what we are doing here, we are going to be setting up our front end with we are setting up our front end with the HTML. So this is how it goes. Now we have elements here with which we can set up our HTML. So meta, okay, I didn't close that tag. All right, so these are the props that help our HTML to work perfectly. But my main aim here is to use forms. I think the forms are the closest thing to that what we have that demonstrates the use of not only JavaScript but databases. So it fully integrates a website. So here on this meta aspect here, we are setting up the device width so that our website is compatible with many devices. Device width can be a mobile phone, can be a PC. Okay, device width here, we've got an initial scale of 1:0. Close that tag. We can have a title here. Says this is our this is our code. This is our code. We do what we want with it. Okay, now we can have a link here that links our CSS. We're not going to delve into CSS today. Like I said, we have other issues to tackle, and I don't think those ones will be, I don't think CSS will be of much importance in our demonstration. Now this is a type of text type with CSS. The most important aspect here is that we can fetch this thing using href. This style sheet file that we defined before with the rest of the files. Okay, like that. Having done that, now we can close off our head. Oh, I didn't put the head tag. So this is part of the head. The head element contains those like that. Okay, I don't care much about the way I style my HTML website. These web browsers have a way of understanding that okay, this is an HTML file, we can render it this way. Okay, so to all those HTML purists out there, I apologize for my lack of flair, if you would say. That doesn't count for much. Okay, with emphasis here. this is our code. We do what we want with it. Okay, so let's close the emphasis there. Let's close the header 2. The font size there is H1. Let's close the header like that. Now we can go on and have the body. Within the body we've got paragraphs here. This is how we learn to code. We do projects and more projects. Forms, let's say forms are the fundamentals in Fullstack sites. Okay, and since we're a bit pedantic, we write what we want. Let's say dot whatever it is here. Okay, so we say this is how we learn to code. To do projects and more forms are the fundamental and Fullstack sites. Okay, let me just put a full stop here. So this is a link that doesn't work anyway. It says here doesn't work, that one. We use a dummy. Then I close off the paragraph. Okay, now the most important aspect that I would like to work on today to demonstrate that this is a dynamic website, a Fullstack website, is this form here. So here on the form, when it's asked for action here, we specify the upload directory that we specify there as being responsible for everything that we post from the front end. Okay, so the method here of communication here is a post like that, and this aspect is very important. This ink type here is for Malta, the Milky Way that we use there to deal with whatever we upload. Okay, so this is what we got here. Then we can go on and say label. This is a button for what? Let's say for a name. Let's say name. So the fact that I'm trying to include a double quote there is for consistency, nothing else. Like that. Then say name. Then we close off that label. So this one gives us a field, a little field there, where we input our name there. So the input type here should be text, yeah? Text. The ID equals let's say name. The name is name. Okay, and it's required that we input your name there. All right, then we go on now and give another label for, let's say, file. All right, let's say put your file, submit here, submit below. Okay, all right, like that. Okay, you can have it like that. Alright, then you can say level. Okay, alright, now the input, now the type is the file. There are many types that you can have for input. We've got text, we've got file, we've got radio, and all those that you can find around, say, let's say file. Name equals name, like that. Then we say required to. You are required to submit something here, a file. So now we can have a button here. This button type, we can say it's call it submit, like that. Our submit button will be here. Okay, we close off the button. Alright, like that. Then we can go over there and say we close off the form. We close the form. Like that, and then we go further, close the body, and then we can, because we write, we code how we like, you can have a footer here. I do say that code shows the character of the dev behind the behind the desk. I would say it shows the character of the dev that coded it. There are some who just like hard coding and all those things. I don't have a style. I write code that's cringe, though I try to be as elaborate as I can be. Okay, there's our footer there with the registered mark that says 24. Okay, let's say Masara devs, developers, like that. So it says our developers here, we are coding 2024, what dealing with projects. So let's go over our HTML and see if we can catch on some errors. Coding is easy, the hardest part is debugging. So we've got a head that's got the meta that speaks to what's the makeup of our HTML, the title, then again we've got a link to that style sheet. Okay, then we've got a head section close there, then we've got a header that says with emphasis that this is our code, we do what we want with it. Then the paragraph says this is how we learn to code and stuff, and then it goes to have a dummy link there. Okay, then we have a form here that wants us to upload this, the action to this directory there, that's called upload to. Then with the post as our method, and then we've got the end type there, that's very crucial there. Okay, I do think that our HTML is fine now. So let's close it. Let's go over and go into Node, and then we can render our HTML from this side. So our server is listening on port 3001. Let's go over to port 3001. Okay, let's go over and say local host 3001. Let's get into it. Oh, okay, this is what we get. This is our HTML page now, looking prettier, being rendered on the browser. Okay, so our browser knows how to format our HTML. It recognizes that, oh, this is HTML, is trying to do it this way. So those HTML purists, they can take heart and say, well, in the end it came out the way that we wanted it. Okay, so now this part you say that is required, that with text you say input your name there, Then you come here, you submit a file. Let's submit that one there, like that. Then you press the submit button. Here is a dummy, it doesn't take you anywhere. We had JS file there, that's a dummy thing. Then you come here and submit here. It submits direct to the database that we integrated with our server side. So if you press submit there, okay, it's an error that says an unexpected field. What unexpected field is that? Alright. Okay, that's fine. Our demo is successful in the sense that we have integrated the front end. Now, as for our upload aspect here, I think that we have an issue with what unexpected field, wrapped file filter. Okay, let's check. Because we are the pedantic ones, we just have to check. Alright, like that. We will find the problem a bit there, but doesn't speak to our purpose here for today. Alright. Okay. We need to have here file here on the name aspect of it. We are submitting a file. I do think that what will happen is file here in the name there has to be the same. On the server side, I said that we are fetching a file. Okay, let's see if that fixes the problem. Even if it doesn't, we can call it quits. We've demonstrated the Fullstack website. Alright, let's try and see it. Let's refresh the page. Let me check. Like that. Okay, this is what we get here. Let's try to fill it up. Okay, like that. Let's submit. Now it submits successfully. Okay, and for that we are very grateful. Thank you for watching for this long. Let's delve on into other projects. We have demonstrated a Fullstack website here. We can go on to build other interesting sites. I'll build mine and deploy it. That talks about me and my tech development journey. Thank you for watching.